What's good, my family? Send those stars up, man. Hope everybody's good. Hope you're well. We're going to try to cut through. Try to cut through the Facebook. It's been a while since the face in the book. Let your boy come on here and do some videos. I ain't been banned or anything. I just been busy. So I hope everybody's good. Again, I'm testing everything out again. Make sure the noise is not too much. It's not over the top. Tell me how y'all doing on a Saturday evening. Tell me what city you in. How you feeling? Y'all remember the Saturday DJs? They used to come on, do the quiet storm so you could talk to your little lady friend or your man friend, whoever you was courting, as the old folks would say. Back in the gap. Y'all don't know who I am DK Hammonds, serving, leading, and connecting people to their destiny. And I'm here with you, live and in living color. You got to watch now how the game works. Make sure sound up and through here. Got to watch how the game works now, because they will mute your stuff and they will get you up out of here if you don't know how to behave on their social networks. And I'm just so happy to be one of those people that know how to behave. So salute to all the people that hadn't gotten any behavior documents today. If y'all would like, you're welcome to, what's up, sis? Tell me if you can hear me well. If y'all would like, you're welcome to support me with stars. That is how I get paid. For so long, I've been doing this thing for free. If you want to support me in any kind of way, you can definitely cash at me, or you can send the stars up. That's how I get paid and pay for the equipment to talk to y'all. So I was on Instagram. I was definitely doing a new test. Instagram has this new feature where you're going to be able to use what is called RTMP to distribute live feed directly through Instagram. This is important for those who do streaming, because now we can go directly to IG versus just not being able to get there. We got to go do some hoops. I just so happened to be able to do that a little bit early with a little bit ingenuity. So I was over there first, kind of telling people, testing everything out, making sure my sound was good, making sure I get my levels right, so I can talk to you and you can hear me with the uttermost clarity. One of the things that I'll talk about, like where I've been, and I'm gonna use this as a podcast to kind of give you guys some insight of what I've been up to since October. The last time that I was on this joint was my birthday. October 27th was my birthday. It was the last time I was on Facebook doing live feed. And we did a lot. We did a financial conversation. What's up, Anderson? We did a financial conversation about just about how we can help people, especially our people, get to where they're trying to go. So that I didn't post it because the sound quality is not good. The content is amazing, but I didn't want to post that because the sound quality is not up to my standard, and I'm not going to give the people something that they got to struggle with on a sound level. I don't want to do that. So held that back, then just took off some time. Kind of disappointed because that didn't go through, because it was really a dope vid. And so now, I had some time off. And so here's what I've done since I've been gone, right? So y'all do know October 27th, birthday, November, my daughter got married. Just giving you a timeline of what I'm up to. I'm going to get to that too. My daughter got married, super elated. She's almost been married 6 months, I believe. November, December, January, February. Yep, 4 months. She's been married, her and Bryce. And so that consumed a lot of time in November. And then, of course, December, I don't pretty much fool with social. I just follow family time in December. And then January, we fasted, so I didn't necessarily do any videos then. Didn't want to. I think like the November 20-something. I don't know. I forgot. It ain't my day. And so December didn't do anything. January, just really focused, wanted to kind of get a good start, had some great intention. My intention was to go back to school, but that didn't work at this particular moment, and so I took a pivot step and went to get my certification as a Scrum Master. And so that is pretty much like a project management foundational Scrum Master is how that works. And so that's what I did. And so now we're in February. And so what I want to talk about in February is the things I'm going to do going forward. It's going to be really a blessing to the body of Christ, I feel. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to be doing a boot camp of some sort on podcasting and social audio to help people that's like Dre who want to kind of cut through the market and kind of want to have their voices heard. I'm going to walk you through that. I have an ebook that I've already created. That's what I was doing in my spare time. Also, we'll be doing some classes to support that actual ebook. And we want to see some new podcasts kind of coming out. And so some people will say, well, DK, we want the equipment you got. Well, start first. Add the equipment second. Start first, add the equipment second. Because you gotta have a place where you can look back and say, okay, here's where I've gone, and here's where I want to go. So start first. Thank you, man. I got you. I got you, Jewel. So yeah, I'll be coming out with that. Looking forward to that. Just doing some boot camps where people can I may just do a pop-up and just kind of build it up. Hey, come in on this Zoom. Let's walk through week 1. Let's just talk about what you want to talk about in terms of podcasting. Like, there's very interviewing style. Then there's like what I do here, where it's just one-on-one. And then there's other where I can go to other podcasts and then share and cross-pollinate on their side. There's so many different venues that you can do as it relates to podcasting. You just got to figure out what you want to do. And the only way you figure out what you want to do, what feels right, is if you start. I can't stress that enough. You got to start somewhere. So start. So be thinking, Brother Tolliver, what is it that I want to talk about? It's probably you and your wife. We're talking about something that as it relates to relationships, marriages, family, faith. Those types of conversations need to happen, especially if they are positive, and when they are not so positive, they need to occur. And here's why. Because we have a market now that is not happening as much, and we are being drowned out by Kevin Samuel zombies. I'm telling you, I've been watching. You know, I sit back and chill. I watch. We've been drowning out. So, yes, I'm going to do that. Love for you to come. I think what I would like to do is just put everything, kind of put it together, including the ebook, actual classes. Won't probably be no more than $20 of your investment time. And then we'll do some like private consult after that, and you can get into it. And I'm gonna lay it out for you. I'm gonna lay it out the way that through the mistakes that I've made through it in terms of that. So that's gonna be one of the things that I'm coming out with that I'm super excited about. The other thing that I'm coming out with, I have checked out Alan Parr. He is an alpha, so I definitely know who Alan Parr is. That's the second person this week asked me about Alan Parr. Man, Alan Parr's been around a long time. That's what people don't realize. Like, he been around. Like, he been around. He's been doing it for forever. And people just kind of catching on to him because he made a poke at a famous pastor. And so now it's kind of catching traction. I'm just telling you what it is. So, yeah, I'll check out Brother Alan Parr and his style of content. He has a podcast that is more informational and theological. And so there is a market for informational and theological. So, you know, knowing what you do well and what you can communicate without trying to be like super pastoral, super preachy, super, you know, I'll cut all that out and just show up and just get a microphone and start talking to the people that need to hear it. Right. That's the main thing. Right. So that's one of the things that's coming out. Yeah. Producing content. See, for me, Dre, it's different. Like, producing content is one thing, but show me how to set my stuff up so I don't sound like I'm in muffled garbage when I'm talking. That's two different things. Show me my setup and then help me produce the content. Because I can show you a way to produce content and take you 10 minutes to have topics. and a format by which the topics can exist. I can show you that, and it will be life changing for you, and you'll be producing content forever, virtually. So I've had time to really study the market and figure out, okay, what is it needs to be said, and what do people need to hear about. I think that's important, right? Bump all the other stuff. I'm not into that. I'm not into the Kevin Samuels zombies. I'm not into the insecure men. I'm not into the men telling women what to do type conversations. Now, I'm into empowering people. And here's the other thing, Brother Anderson, I'm into not gatekeeping, which kind of led me to doing the ebook and the class. Yeah, that would be great. Kind of led me to doing that because what I hear is people want to do it but don't know how and not confident in what God has given them. And so having somebody like me who's been around the game, and trust me, you can go back and look at my podcast record. I've been around the game since 2007. I don't have to argue with people about podcasting. Some of y'all just, all that stuff. I've gone through all of that. I just want to simply help people and be a blessing because people always ask me, how can I get that information that you know? So that's coming. The other thing that's coming that's in the works that I'm working on as well is another ebook about church information technology, a book on that and helping churches with their technology aspect and how to get that right to make sure that we are not being hacked, we are not being taken advantage of as it relates to this piece. Think about it. You guys do Givelify. If I come and set up in your church with a certain apparatus, I can get credit card numbers at your church. I'm just telling you what can be done, right? Now, graciously, we don't have that happen, but we have certain security measures that people won't hack our content or hack credit card numbers. I think that conversation needs to be had as it relates to smaller churches who don't have the financial acumen to, get a person like me on staff. Here's a book to kind of help you walk through that. So that's what I want to just really being a beacon of hope and light to help people. So I had to sit back and go sit down and rest and say, okay, let me just turn everything off. And then when I'm ready, I'll be ready. Right. And so I'm ready to try some new tricks, ready to give some information, some insight so that people can be blessed. That's what I'm on. That's what I want to see. And that's the content I want to create. I don't mind clowning with y'all. I have no problem with clowning. I like this Saturday. This Saturday feels kind of dope, though. This is different because I don't never come on Saturday, but this Saturday feels good. And coming on like on Saturdays, giving information, content, I think will be dope because usually on Saturdays, at least when I grew up, let me give you an example. I grew up in Little Rock, Arkansas, and my auntie name is Helen Cockshell. Okay, look her up. An OG in the game, Greater Second Baptist Church, her entire life, I believe. At least my adult life, her entire life probably. And so one of the things that she used to do on Saturday evenings, is, man, y'all's finna get in this Sunday school book. And y'all's finna get this lesson. And she was finna give you that work. It's actually the first time, if I'm transparently honest, that I ever felt the need to preach the gospel was in her house, at my Aunt Helen Cockshell's house. So we need some more good Saturday content, to help people get their minds ready for Sunday morning or whatever day that they're going to worship, right? Somebody needs to do that. I don't know if it's going to be me, but somebody needs to come on here on Saturday and give us a testimony, some good singing, some good content, a lesson, so that people can have their minds right for Sunday morning. So I guess it's a bigger question. How do you prepare for Sunday morning? How are you preparing for Sunday morning? How are you getting your mind right for Sunday? For me, it is, I ain't trying to kick it real hard on Saturday. I'm trying to go post up because I know I got to run hard on Sunday. Sunday is a run hard day for me. Hard sprint all day. right? Some of y'all get to worship, then there's other of us that kind of get to serve. That's what Sunday is for me. So being able to have that is really dope. So taking care of the family, writing ebooks, completing a Scrum Master class or doing certifications. Should be back in school by the spring. That's my goal. And I'm going to keep saying that because I need to aim for that to finish that degree up. And then I'll be doing project management, which will be the next certification that I get. And so, been busy doing that. So it's been constant going. I hadn't forgot about y'all, but I wanted to take care of me. And there's nothing wrong with doing that either. So, yeah, your boy back. More stuff to come. I guess I got to do some phone calls, call some people, bring some people on, let them and interview them and talk to them. I got a few people I definitely want us to talk to and kind of just chew the fat with, if you will, and just really get to it and bring y'all some good, dope stuff because that's who it's about. It's not about nan other. It's about bringing the great content to y'all who need it the most. That's why I've been doing it as long as I have been. So that's all I got. How are y'all doing? Y'all heard how I was doing. How y'all doing? It's 3 of y'all watching or a couple of y'all watching. How are you doing? And don't give me, I'm good. Don't give me that, like, straight up. How you feeling? How you doing? How is your family? How is your mental health? I like to know. And I'll wait if you want to share it with me. Love to know it. And if you guys are watching, I'm definitely streaming in 2 places right now. I would be streaming in 3. I'm streaming on YouTube as well as Facebook. So I don't have to take it anywhere. I can just kind of trash it off my computer and move right over there. So yeah, how you doing? How's your family? How's your mental health? How are those things coming? Right? I would love to know that. I told you all about my life. Let me hear about yours. Let me hear about yours. All right. Put that in the chat. If you want to support me on Facebook, you can support me by the stars. The stars allow you to pay me as a creator. Y'all know I've been doing this for a long time. I don't do this for money, but if you want to give me some, to God be the glory. We'll take it. Anyhow. All right, y'all. Peace and love. That's my update. I hope my sound quality was good. They told me earlier it was a lot of sound in the background, so I cut that down. Got it where it needs to be. So now we're ready to produce some good content for the people of God. All right. Peace and grace, y'all.
Monkey.
Y'all take it light.